man is back.
Oh, okay, oh my gosh, the man got that stuff. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video gameplay for you guys, and y'all know I have to talk about this. What am I talking about here? The newest Assassin's Creed game that was announced called Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, and the fact that people have a problem with it. So here's the thing about Assassin's Creed. I'll be honest, the last Assassin's Creed I played was, if memory serves me correctly, rather, I want to say 4. That was the last one I played, and it was like bland with me. I didn't even get past the beginning. So I think it was Black Flags, where you start off the game playing as the main antagonist without realizing it. So whichever that one was, that's either 4. I think it's 4. But my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time is 2 and Brotherhood. I really like those 2 games. I played Revelations, but I didn't beat it because I got tired of it. And yeah, there's that. So again, Brotherhood, that's my all-time favorite Assassin's Creed game. And for years, we have been asking and demanding for an Assassin's Creed game to take place in Japan, and they keep ignoring it. And it got to the point where I just gave up hoping and wishing, and I've seen them release these other Assassin's Creed games that are at an average. Okay. At an average. There was some that they came out with after 4 that was actually good, but then there was others that was like trash. So there's that. But now we finally getting it. The Assassin's Creed game that is taking place in Japan. But here's where the problem comes to play with people. It's going to be two characters will be the stars for this one. And neither one of them is an Asian male. Neither one. So one of them is an Asian female, and the other one is a black guy. And that's where the problem is. People already calling it rogue. People already complaining about the black guy being the star, stuff like that. And people saying, "Oh man, there's no black people in Japan during that time." Blah blah blah. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well, before I say what I was thinking. Nowadays, not a lot of people are complaining about the game based on what I'm seeing anyway. Not a lot of people are playing about the game. Why? Because maybe they realize, oh snap, if I would have done research before I opened my dumb mouth, I would have saw the facts behind the black samurai, who is named Yasuke. I'm assuming I pronounced his name correctly. If you would just Google search Yasuke, Yasuke. Just Google search that name. Don't Google search samurai. Don't Google search Japan with it. None of that stuff. Just the name Yasuke. Again, Yasuke. Just Google search that name, and that's it. I'm going to tell you what I found. Wikipedia page. Okay, let's check this out real quick. Yasuke was a man of African origin who served as a retainer to the Japanese daimyo Oda Nobunaga for a period of 15 months between 1581 and 1582 during the Sengoku period until Nobunaga's death in the Honnoji incident. And this is in Japan. Let's go to the birth and early life. Yasuke is the earliest known African to appear in Japanese historical records, though his confirmed period of stay in Japan was relatively short, about 3 years, from 17th of August in 1597 to the 21st of June, 1582. We can just stop right there. Now, you may say, well, that's Wikipedia. They're not really reliable. And I'm like, okay, that's fine and dandy. Oh, look at this. The next thing that pop up. Netflix. They got a Yasuke show on Netflix. And what's below that? Nazuki, the TV series. That's a Wikipedia. So instead of going to Netflix, let's go to this real quick. Yasuke is a Japanese-American original net animation, ONA, series loosely based on the historical figure of the same name, an African warrior who served under Japanese, there go that word again, I can't pronounce it, daimyo Oda Nobunaga during the Sengoku period, a samurai conflict in the 16th century Japan. There's a show on this, an actual show. Remember the show? July 27, 2021 to July. Wow, that's interesting. To July 27 in 2022. So actually, that's the manga, which is interesting. So the manga came out after the show, which is backwards. The show actually came out on April 29th, 2021. And then they released the manga with 2 volumes. And the show lasted for 6 episodes, and each episode was like 28 to 30 minutes long. So they just like released all the episodes in one show, one day. That was it. But the bottom line is this. This dude got his own show. A black samurai got his own show. Okay, let's bounce out of here real quick. Let's look at the next one. What? How you pronounce this? Smithsonianmagazine.com. Who was Yasuke? Japan's first black samurai? I don't even need to click on that. And then we got videos of the Yasuke Netflix show. And then another one, Netflix. And then here's the one about Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's pictures of the guy. I'm seeing 3 pictures of him. Now let's go to Britannica.com. Yasuke, Black Samurai, History, Oda Nobunaga in Japan. Do we have to go? BBC, Yasuke, the mysterious African samurai. Okay, let's see. What's this? Uma Krishnaswamy. Krishnaswamy. Let's check on this real quick. Histories no one taught me. The story of Yasuke, African samurai. And then we can read like the first sentence. African samurai, the true story of Yasuke, a legendary black warrior in feudal Japan. This is a book. He got his own book. So for everybody who was once complaining, oh man, there's a black samurai, that's not realistic, blah, blah, blah. Like, really? Now, I'm not going to front and say I knew about all of this, but at the same time, I'm like, y'all didn't do y'all research before y'all start complaining and bitching and moaning about a black samurai? This dude got his own TV show. This dude got his own book. And apparently, yeah, this is factually correct. If a bunch of website articles are posting about this dude. Again, BBC. We got Britannica. We got, what's the other one I saw? Smithsonian Magazine. Netflix did a show on him. He got his own book. Like, Kantara Publishing. And I read the Krishnaswamy.com. Time Magazine. I'm seeing that right here. And then, this is a Japanese article. Mainichi.jp. And then they translate that to English. So if you want to check that out, there you go with that. And then let me see. Okay, that's the fandom. We ain't going to include that. Foreignpolicy.com. Talk about this guy, but they been adding the picture of the anime there. Like, you can't make this up. So why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Not to mention, if you want to play another samurai video game where the main antagonist is a Asian male, let's see what we got here. We got Sekiro Shadow Die Twice, which I heard was a phenomenal game. Katana Zero, Like a Dragon, Ishin, Samurai Warriors, Rise of the Ronin, which I heard was a good or decent game. Onimusha, Ray of the Samurai 2, and this one I'll probably say is the one right here. Ghost of Tsushima, not seen that one. I think who else seen play that one? Corey Kenshin played that one. That looked good too. And then there's Muramasa, the Demon Blade, which is apparently really good. So there's others out there where the main protagonist, the main hero, is a male Asian. So if you want to play a samurai game where the main protagonist or the good guy, the hero, the important guy in the story is a male Asian dude, I just gave you some games that you can play. And some of those are actually good games. So why are you bitching about this one? Why are you bitching about this one? There's no need for it. Like, yo, just be happy that we finally get an Assassin's Creed game that is taking place in Japan. So I will be picking up this game and I will check it out, see what it's all about. And I may play this on stream at twitch.tv/true_inferno. So yeah, make sure you check me out over there, follow me over there as well. So I'm calling a wrap now. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.